Oh, that was the wrong point of the song. Shit! There it is. Right. Hi, guys! Hello, hello, hello! It's really fun. Hi! Hello! I think I saw you in last stream's chat, but I didn't get to say hi because I was very distracted. Hello, hello! One more day for me until school, though. Oh, oof, what a pepperoni. That sounds gross. Do not like. Okay, game time. It's game time. Gaming. Gaming. Goodbye, music. Let me get this on here. Ah! Jesus. Game volume is a little bit loud. Let me turn that down. There we go. Much better. Okay. Alright. Okay. Chat. Last time on our courtroom adventures, we kicked Von Karma's ass. And we found out that there is an episode 5. Honestly thought that episode 4 was gonna be the last one, but you know, a whoopsie poopsies, I guess. But yeah. So we're gonna start the 5th case. Obviously we're not gonna finish it today, but we're gonna try and get halfway. Oh, also, chat, I have given it some thought, and I sent my idea for this in the Discord, which you guys were like, yes. So I'm like, okay. Once I completely finish Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, which is solving every case from the span of 3 games that are included in here, I will begin my Tears of the Kingdom Create Run Nuzlocke for the first time. So, who knows when that's gonna be, but yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen eventually. Okay. We're gonna get fucking going here, guys. Let's go! Case number 5. Jesus! Spooky scary. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh! Whoa. Oh, we're fucking jamming here, guys. Whoa! What the? What was that? That was a Pokemon! Hi? Hello? Okay. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. Hi, Green Beansy! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally! Hi! Ma'am? Hello! Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? Doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey.
Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you?
I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here.
So you are the coffee boy?
I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney.
Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case?
Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though.
That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney?
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere.
Please! I'm out of time!
But...
Please, you have to help. It's my sister!
Hi! Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Lana Skye. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator? Oh, okay, cool. New character. Emma, awesome. I love this character. Great. We've got fans in the chat. Hell yeah. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator?
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young.
Young? I'll be 16 years old this year.
Oh, I see.
Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more months.
Or years? Was it years or months? I don't know. Couldn't tell. I'm probably read that wrong.
My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less.
So what exactly is your current position then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader.
Years. Okay, I read that wrong.
But I'm ready to do my job at my age, no less.
Great, another future professional in training. Okay, cool. What's the case? What's going on? So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow?
My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't.
So it's a murder case.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
Just talk to her. You have to talk to her.
Right. I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but...
That's interesting. How could she know Mia? Okay, weird. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then?
Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know.
Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one.
I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you?
Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. Okay.
My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below in her school,
so they went to the same school, huh?
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia is a woman.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's.
Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close.
Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Huh?
But she's my only family.
Your only family? What about your parents?
They died in a car accident when I was little.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. You're dumping a lot of information on me, ma'am. Jesus. Okay. Who's your sister? What's going on here? I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived.
Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors.
Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister.
No excuses! Or did you not want a raise this year,
Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Whoa! Hi?
Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney.
I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Woo! You've got badges and everything! God damn! Yes, ma'am!
Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Hey, how do you know me?
Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit.
I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do?
My name is Lana Skye.
I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor?
I love her fit. Goddamn.
2 sisters, 1 a lawyer.
Could this be coincidence?
Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like... Oh, it's just like the first case, ain't it? Oh, man.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Oh, damn, the parallels!
There's something you should know from the start.
Which is?
The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Huh?
Wait! But the suspect is...
me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m.
That's quite specific.
It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk. Classy.
I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were.
Well, that's just great. Nice. Okay, things are looking downhill from the start. I'm so excited to replay the Ace Attorney Investigations game's remastered releases so soon. Isn't that the one with, is that the one coming out for the Switch where it's... No, wait. I don't think it's the one coming out for the Switch. There's one coming out for the Switch that is Edgeworth. That was a game only released in Japan, I think. But they're making it and releasing it for the Switch. I thought I saw that on the latest, yeah, it is that one? Oh, nice! Hell yeah. I wonder when that does come out. I'm excited for, the next Legend of Zelda game coming out. Because that's Echoes of Wisdom, and I desperately want to play that. So, who was the victim?
An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
By you?
Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you?
Uh-oh.
What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean?
Well, it means
the police department would consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Okay. So you're the chief prosecutor?
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell.
That's an awfully large nutshell.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Oh, yeah.
You were in the school with Mia, correct? A few years above her?
Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I didn't drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey!
It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different?
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Excuse me?
Intellectually attracted. Lana was the top of her class in her school. Damn it! Shit! Man, I see it. I was the best there was.
Oh.
I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright?
Excuse me?
As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright.
Yes?
I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you.
You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over.
Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana's confessed to the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. Ugh, this is a weird one. This is a weird case. Okay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister, she's not always like that, you know?
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not.
Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay.
Okay. This case is also super long. Great. Nice. Wonderful.
Alrighty.
So this is the lot where it all happened.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey everyone, keep up the good work!
Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they are going to be my co-workers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there! You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner?
Partner?
Whoa! What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. The Western music! Folks gotta learn to keep them dodgies tied down, partner.
Mr. Marshall!
What the fuck? I love this man! He's great. Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixin' to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. The gun sound effects. Eastern music is peak. You know what dreams the cacti out in our desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Bye. Was that a hombre? A friend of yours?
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Okay, cool. Wallet!
What's this? A wallet?
Excuse me, officer.
Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Okay, cool.
I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Okay, now. Look at the court record.
Okay.
Whoa. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining from every angle.
Oh! 3D! Wee!
Shit.
I wanted to just woo!
Oh, look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of enter.
No, can I just oh no. Oh, it's so laggy on stream. I hope it's not too laggy.
Boop! Open!
Hello? This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189.
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Goodman's ID card. Okay, this is probably our victim then.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Great. Cool. Awesome. They're giving me more shit to do. Love it.
Look, a door! This must mean something!
I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No! It won't open! A mysterious lock!
I fail to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Okay. Phone!
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything!
My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure? What? Exactly! I was just about to ask that.
Hey, what did you just say?
See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Okay, stepladder! Oh no, stepladder! Ah, a ladder! That's stepladder.
What's the difference? It's scientific. What's the difference in scientific terms, please?
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, door.
This is where the cars leave the lot.
The air on the ground makes it look more like an entrance.
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose.
Aha! The theory of relativity.
What?
I've got to write this down. Ah, hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Oh, slide. Whoa! Hi there. Camera! Okay, cool.
I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Oh, hi, dude. The sheriff! Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixin' to bite the bullet. Ah, scary!
Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please?
No problem, partner. About time for the vittles anyway. Or vittles or vitals? I think it was vitals. Vittles. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza? I don't know what that is. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note self. Look up Vitals Saloon Cerveza.
Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Right. Great.
Bye. Great! Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
Excuse me? Were you two all set?
Us?
Whoa! Hello? Oh my god, I love your hat! It's great. What's this? She couldn't be...
You're selling lunches? Here?
This is a crime scene! Vittles means food, and cerveza means beer? Oh, food! What kind of voice do I give you? I don't know. Ah! Okay. I'm trying to make sure that I don't throw out my voice like I did last stream.
Hello! Half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks.
And you, sir?
Yes?
Some crunchy goodness coming at you.
Thanks. Interesting way of doing business.
This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passersby. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even in my days as the cough-up queen are over.
Cough-up, huh?
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the swords.
Oh no! Oh! You were the one who saw it! Oh god! Okay.
Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you?
The hair flip. What are you? Wait!
I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective.
What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, Cough-Up Queen, tell us what happened.
The name is
Angel Star. Wow, that's a great name.
The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Please, ma'am. Please, Doc. She means it. Okay.
Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon.
Destiny? Was yesterday's special for some reason?
You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity.
Evil ones?
Prosecutors! They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday, they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce! So is she saying there was some sort of prosecutors' convention yesterday? I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the Cough-Up Queen. Ew! The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday, was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors.
Okay, cool. You gotta see every meal she sells. There's a certain achievement. Oh, it's great. So, what exactly was it you witnessed, Miss Star?
It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Of course, it's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make it that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name?
Okay, interesting. Cool.
Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and the best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only sell someone who has tried General Tso's Trobolite lunch set. Ooh, that looks good. Well. Never mind. You win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trobolite Trilobite's flavor.
Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him.
Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis. Not. Great. Okay, cool. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility.
Hostility? Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like a 10-day-old clams in the chowder.
I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That'd be a sure case of food poisoning. Scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking Cough-Up Queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Okay, interesting. Alright. Let's fucking go to the office. Office time. Whoa! Oh, Steel Samurai! Is that Edgeworth's outfit? Huh.
This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look, there's a trophy or something here.
A trophy? What, that shield?
It takes a real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
Phoenix Wright, you never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice, it's Edgeworth! Yes! It's like I knew there was something going on with that jacket. Wow! He has the statue of the Steel Samurai. That's great. Cool. Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth!
You know him from somewhere?
Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once, and...
Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor, after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
No! No! It was just Mr. Wright here, he...
Hey, don't blame me!
We're just here to investigate a murder case.
Murder?
A body was found in this nasty, bright red sports car in the parking lot.
That would be my car. What of it?
What? Your car?
I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. Oh, that's a situation that Edgeworth's gotten himself into. That's not good. So the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean...
Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir. Lana Skye. It's nice to meet you again.
Now, that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Skye is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
You? Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, shit. Okay, we're back with Edgeworth. Thank God. Get Von Karma out of here. There are 2 areas in this case and a case from the Great Ace Attorney 1 or 2 that are so similar. Oh, damn. Edgeworth has been known to clutch some cases, though. Yeah. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy! Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop.
But...
Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Hi, Mink! Hello! Welcome to stream! Chief Prosecutor Skye. Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
That's right, I remember.
2 years ago? I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife!
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car.
Huh. Wow.
Edgeworth, what?
Are you sure you didn't do it?
Come on, can't he take a joke? You have such a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, Mink! Mink, hold on. We got to do something new. Hold on. Can I do it from here? I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can. Blood. Enter. Bloody knife.
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that, or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway?
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Now there's a scary thought. Spinning knife, be careful with that. All right. Okay, what to do now? Hi, ma'am. Go to the detention center. Is there anything else that I can do? Oh, Lana's not here. Great. Do. No, back. Some more discussions with Edgeworth. Do.
Hey, a chessboard!
I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Okay. I've been wondering,
what the heck is this? It has a big K on it.
The prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of Prosecutors?
It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? So that K, that's...
K stands for king?
Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing.
King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better.
Okay, cool. Nice. I feel like that's the only thing that I need to do around here. I love how he has a statue of the Steel Samurai. Does he know that there's blood on this? Here you go. It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you.
He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright?
Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. Okay, hold on. I want to check out spinning trophy. Wee! Oh, hello!
Hey, check it out! There's a metal plate here!
Looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it.
Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner?
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
She says that his name does kind of a ring to it. Yeah, let's go meet Mr. Von Karma. You can go meet him in prison. Boo! Okay, I think we're done here. Oh, maybe she'd know if this is the victim or not. I can look at this ID more, can't I? Oh, it's too blurred out. I can't see what's on the back. Oh, hello. A name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189.
Wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
What else would they use?
Letters, silly! They're the reason we have a written language in the first place.
True.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID Yabadab. See, wouldn't that be better?
Yabba-dab. Well, it does have a certain ring to it.
Exactly my point!
It doesn't take much to amuse her. I think if we present this to Angel, she might give us info on it. Hey, was this the victim? About this card.
Lunchalad vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else.
No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective.
And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why?
That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Damn. Emma's not wrong. Yeah. Oh, I can't go back to the car. Dang. There's nothing going on here. What do I do? Man, this is a long one. What happens if I present the knife to you? Or the trophy? Ah! Could you take a look at this?
You!
Yes?
You said you wanted some hot tea, right?
No, but thanks. She didn't even look at me.
You could have... you must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it! So that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite!
The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Okay, can I go talk to Emma? I've got all the conversations with Emma already. Oh, you meant Lana? Lana's not there. I can't talk with Lana. She ain't fucking here. Do I have to talk more with Edgeworth? SMH! How do I present the ID to Edgeworth? Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright!
Huh? What?
You sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he?
I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth, but then my sister would be found guilty.
If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Okay. So, basically this says, you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why's that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. Police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday.
What about yesterday, Edgeworth? Could you tell me more about yesterday? The day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Ah, it's parking stub.
Nice.
This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back.
What? Right. I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Hi, sir! Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth, what is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief! Sir, I've got your report, sir! Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Skye? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Skye, sir? No, sir! No name of that kind, sir! Not in this report, sir! I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid is not very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir! But sir! I'm just following orders, sir! They told me to bring this to you! I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement. Give me your name. Yes, sir! Meekins, sir! Officer Meekins! Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know! Poor guy. Looks like he was absent the day they gave out brains and good luck. Not him! Right. Yes, sir! He caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Nice! We have a place to go! Oh, excuse me, Jesus. What are you? Hi, sir. Pokemon looking ass. On wheels?
Whew. We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. Police department, huh? I've only ever been to the criminal affairs next door. Huh? Hold on, what's that? Oh my god! Disturbing! Why does it undulate like that? Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger.
Oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal! What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Cool. Gummy, you have a plushie of the blue badger that exists? Oh, my sock has a huge hole in it. Damn. Goodbye, socks. Hi, Gumshoe. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no! Come on, pal, there's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Skye's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister.
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Oh, weird. He plays the song when you squish him. Oh, and a pin of him that has joints. Wow.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing, really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe? What did you do this time? What do you mean, this time?
Then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest-ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest-ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank-and-file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So, anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall?
Now I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Ooh. Hold on. You've got a handprint on you, buddy.
I was wondering about that.
What, the dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
Poor blue badger, fated to dance until he drops.
Ah, great. That was added to the court record. Let me check out this handprint here real quick. If I can. Can I? I can't. Maybe that's just a bad paint job. We'll just... yeah. That's fine. He's a work in progress. They're on a website called Fangamer and they have lots of other official video game stuff. The pin also has a handprint as part of the charm. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, What can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. Whoa, he looked pissed there for a second. Whoa, now I remember! Bruce Goodman! He's the victim! That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
Hi, Ronan!
Hello, hello.
What game is this? This is Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Gumshoe, I've got a murder weapon for you. Oh, never mind. I've got a parking stuff. What the fuck? Oh, huh. Which one did I click? Whatever, it's okay. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car. Stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Skye to do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure. Of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
We have to find out a little more what's going on with Edgeworth. Okay. Edgeworth. You hear me twice.
Well...
I'm getting stream sniped!
Motherfuck.
Hold on. Let me make this more chaotic. This is probably gonna kill my stream, but fuck it. Add. Oh! We're gonna minimize you. We're gonna open Chrome. That's my Chrome. We're gonna just, we're gonna, wait for Chrome to load. We're gonna... Oh! Oh, we're fighting. We're gonna full screen this so that it doesn't show any of my info. We're gonna close this. Display. You. What the fuck is this? What is this? We can let it multiply. Oh! We can let it multiply. You'll casually just get surprised by hearing me scream, "What the fuck is this?" You did this, Ronan. You caused this. This is your fault. This is your fault, Ronan. You did this. This is your fault. Chaos! Chaos! The gremlin cult leader takes over! This is my stream now! You are in the palm of my hand! This stream belongs to me! This is my stream now! Did you know that you can get a free sub with Amazon Prime? Okay, I'm stopping this now. I'm stopping this. Someone clip that, please. How do I get rid of this? Okay, there we go. Yes, I wish to remove the display capture. Okay. Alright. Discard. Okay, back to the game. Oh, what the fuck was I doing? What was I doing? Yeah, okay. We're going to move. We're just gonna move on like nothing happened. Okay. Where do I go? What do I do? Are you back? You're not back. You're not back. You're... There's really nothing else I can do over here?
Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea. Why?
Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
A panda?
Not that I have scientific proof, just a theory.
A game theory! Thanks for watching! Okay, no. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or do they not have those at your zoo?
Can I go in?
The detectives in there look pretty busy.
Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action.
Hi, raiders! Thanks, Rodin, for the raid. Greatly appreciated. I feel like my stream needs no introduction after what has happened a few minutes ago. Rodin, thanks for the raid. Greatly appreciated. That was like the most I laughed in like weeks. Okay. Okay, I've got no idea where to go. Oh, I can't talk to Gumshoe. Okay, never mind. Okay. I got so caught up in breaking the universe that I completely forgot what I was supposed to do next. So, this ID card belonged to the victim. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Skye called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. Oof. Ace Attorney is really fun. Can I get a recap real quick? We're playing Ace Attorney Trilogy, which is basically 3 games shoved into one. Green Beansy, I think, if you're still here, I might be wrong. We're on case 5, and this might be the last case of the first game. I think. I'm hoping that it is. But basically, our case right now. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. So basically, for this case, we got reached out by Emma, being like, hey, my sister Lana didn't kill this person. Lana is the chief prosecutor. And Lana's just like, hey, I did it. Good fucking luck. Oh, it's a bonus DLC case? Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. We can take care of this one. It's fine. Whatever. She's basically saying, I did it, good fucking luck. And basically, all of the crime scene was basically Edgeworth's car with Edgeworth's stuff. This person, Angel, is the one who saw it. And she was like, yeah, I saw her did it. It was Lana. She did it. Also, I hate prosecutors. So, yeah. That's practically where we are. Edgeworth, the hot one? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. It was made when they first translated it and ported it to the DS. Ah, cool. Hell yeah, man. Okay, actually, whoops. Yeah! Can I check my badge? Does it have my name on the back? Whoa! Hi there. Numbers.
So this is what the back of the badge looks like. I always thought it had a safety pin.
Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to.
You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone?
No, I'd be found out right away.
Well, that's no fun.
Ripperoni. Okay. Well, we've got all the conversations with, Gumshoe. I don't know what to do. Lana's not at the detention center, so I can't talk to her. Can't talk to Emma, 'cause she's out of conversational options. Can I talk to Edgeworth? Edgeworth is fucking gone, apparently. That's nice. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. What the fuck do I do? I gotta present something to someone again? That's what I was thinking. Megan and I were playing Limbo for like an hour, but then I got freaked out about music stuff, so we ended up talking about fan fiction for another hour. Yeah, that's how it goes. A lot of this game is just going everywhere you possibly could to see if you could talk to anyone. Yeah. Basically, What happens? Did I present this to Angel already? Could you take a look at this? Yes, I already did do this conversation thread. Let's go to Gumshoe again. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? I've already done this conversation thread. So it's not this. Is it you? Hey, that's it! That's the King of the Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award, even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Okay, can't do those two. As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. I know better than to go blabbing on about things I don't know about. No, I wouldn't want you to do that either. Good. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't know about the blue badger that he built himself. Oh, wait, we didn't check this. There's nothing on the back. Great. Woo, woo, woo. Boop. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime.
The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair.
Perhaps.
It just goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light.
Cool. Can't do anything with this. Oh, here we go. He's in a tough spot. Again. Again? Oh, yeah. No shit. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot? That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall. Has he become some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Nice. Thanks, Gumshoe. Hell yeah. I'd be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there, and nobody will look at you twice, pal. Is this man Canadian? He sounds Canadian. This is the voice I've been giving him, man. What is this little X'd out thing? What are you? What are you?
Hey, look here! It looks like something's been crossed out. Maybe it was a letter or something
maybe it was a letter to something to Detective Gumshoe.
Let's see. Annual bonus $20. I think a couple zeros are missing.
No, that sounds about right. At least in that detective's case. Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator. Ripperoni. Open sesame. Oh, no, can't do that. Give my man Gummy a raise. I mean, this takes place in California, so unless he moved from Canada, then no. Parking lot time. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh! Oh, never mind. That was Angel talking. Okay, I thought that was Marshall talking for a second, and that would have been really funny.
Oh! Still here? Hello.
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard? Oh, there he is. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doji? Okay, doji that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Hi, sir!
There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime, a cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
He's asleep.
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? What the hell is up with that guy?
There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime, a cold... Oh, wait. I already... Motherfucker. Me. That was the same conversation. Here. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Maybe we investigate. Gumshoe? Ah, that old cow dog? You holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. I think you just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries. This proves it's from Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. I guess I'd better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me...
Hey, wait a sec! Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Yay! Why the knife shaving animation? Let me just, whoop, don't want to do that. Slide on over here. Camera! This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out?
Yes, please.
Right, let's check it out. It's automatically doing that. Hello.
This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I even know thing about... sorry to disappoint you, but I can't speak today. but I even know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever, let's check this phone out. Boop! Oh wait, no. Boop! Now to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button.
Fucking jamming! That's a great ringtone. I want it. Hey, that song! I know that! Hey! What's going on over there? Ah! Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to the Chief Prospector Skye.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ringing just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. Phoenix, you fucking idiot! I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Uh-oh, I have incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. For the love of God, Phoenix, check your fucking phone! She was trying to call you! There's no need to push this again. What's wrong? You look like I do during finals. Never mind, it's nothing. Damn. Hey, whatever, it's fine. Body. This rope. Is it? Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So, wait. The victim must have died and the killer closed the trunk on him.
You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Car. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. B block is through there. That's where the visitors park.
I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a carton cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Okay, interesting. I think that... Hey. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block and buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Okay. Oh, hi, sir. You know nothing about the phone, don't you? Oh, I can redo these! Thank you! Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doji there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Oh, excuse me, Jack. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness was Angel Starr.
One stab to the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Oh, thank you.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambino. Chief Prospector Skye and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot?
So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. It's high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You call me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just shorting hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying that he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, huh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. He don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? No! Not Gumshoe!
So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall!
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambino. Something must have got to me. Maybe it's that dry wind blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who? Okay, weird. Ugh! Water time.
Ah! Refreshing.
Ugh. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina, Chief Prospector Lana Skye.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? Whoa, not liking where this is going. Gonna go to the office. Check out the office. Well, nothing's fucking happening. That's fucking great. We shouldn't go to the office. What happens if I check the report? Oh, okay. Okay. Fucking jam into this music, man. Okay. We move until we can talk to someone. Gumshoe, you're off the case, by the way, buddy. Sorry to tell ya. Hey, I've got something for ya. Oh, okay. Never mind. Guess you can't have this. Do I have to talk more with Marshall? Alright, compadre. Count to 3. Huh? You gotta do that if you're gonna drive it in on someone. That's what we do in Texas. Remind me never to visit Texas. Okay, that's the default. Can't do shit with that. Can't do anything here. Ugh. And Lana's not here. I love not knowing what the hell I'm doing. Cool. My sister's cell phone. The last time it was used was 8:15, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was canceling her date for the night. Why did Lana make that call? I don't know. Why did Lana make that call? That's what I'm fucking trying to find out. Oh god. What happens? Okay, cool. He knows nothing about that. I'd love to see it. 5:12 p.m. The prospector's bright red steed came in a trot, real slow like. A trot? My Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prospector was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for her prince to ride in on his bright red horse. So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along. Okay. Can somebody tell me where to go in this game? Can somebody in the game tell me where the fuck I'm supposed to go? Can you stop shaving your beard for one goddamn second and tell me where the hell am I supposed to go? I love it when I'm met with just pure silence. Moving around until I find something. I'm gonna find something. Can I give you the cell phone? I can't give you the cell phone. I guess I'm just gonna present everything to you. What's that? Some sort of police passport? This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance in this rat hole. If you want distance, get yourself to Texas. Texas? This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does it a few yards make, compadre?
Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros.
What the fuck? Here you go, have a knife. Never mind. Don't have a knife. You have no other conversations that I can do. Who thought, yeah, let's add a guy shaving his beard. There's barely any beard on that at all. Ugh, I want to try and figure it out for myself first before I want you guys to give me hints. Work desk. Flowers. What in the fuck? Back from the dead. Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before.
And here beside it, a giant steel samurai! Wow, I want one!
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy.
Is the prosecutor in this office named Wendy?
No. It's Edgeworth. We already found that out, man. What? T-set. His coat. Couch. I know I'm missing all the conversations, but I wanna figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to go next. Okay, that's everything here. We presented everything we could to Marshall. What? Oh, trunk! What in the I got it, chat! I found it! My strategy worked. What's this? It looks like a note of some sort.
Look! Something's written on it!
You're right. Let's see. 6-7S 12-2. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Oh, there's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe he fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
Sure, Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Okay, interesting.
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma.
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Huh, okay. Wow. A detective is murdered. The suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Yippee! Something's written on it. Thank you for that information. I would have not known. It's like, wow, thanks, Captain Obvious. Ugh. Alright. Yippee! Yippee! Cool. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there were still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area.
Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate.
I believe in you, sis.
Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to the trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Skye, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. I believe it is almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. My first trial without a Faye helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time. Oh boy. Fucking metal pipe, Jesus. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Jesus, okay.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
I like the metal pipe. Oh, fucking metal pipe. Okay. Here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. Here we go. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Wow! You got both Ronan and Sam! Damn, impressive, Mink, impressive! Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye has committed an unpardonable crime. That's what that word is. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. The Coffin Queen? Okay. This shit gave me flashbacks to my high school days when someone dropped a hydro flask. Haven't I seen you somewhere?
You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before. Just really wolfing it down.
And for you, I have a fiesta bowl.
Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession?
Ah, and you, sir.
This gun isn't very edgy.
Something just happened. Oh, God.
Ah, and you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
How did you get past security?
His fortress is impenetrable. Door was unlocked. Son of a bitch! It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Name, profession, now.
Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up! Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
I come to make an announcement.
Shut This is a description of the crime.
Fucking wife. That's right. He took his hedgehog
dick out,
and he said his on my fucking wife, and he said his dick was
this big. And I said that's disgusting. So I'm making a call post on my Twitter. Shadow the Hedgehog, you've got a small dick. It's the size of this walnut, except way smaller. And guess what? Here's what my dog looks like. That's right, baby. All points, no quills, no pillows. Look at that, it looks like two balls and a bong. Sam figured out the sound alerts.
That's right, this is what you get.
My super laser piss!
Except I'm not gonna piss on the earth.
I'm gonna go higher. I'm pissing on the moon!
How do
How you like that, Obama? I pissed on the moon, you idiot!
You have 23
droplets. Fucking earth. Now get out of my fucking sight before I piss on you too. It's the whole Eggman speech.
Can I pet that dog?
No,
Can I pet that dog?
no,
Can I pet that dog?
no, he's
Can I
sleeping.
pet that dog?
Fucking bad. I love it how when they get queued up together, they can't play one over the other, so they gotta wait.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay. Oh, chat and score time, please. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. What is it? What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, and Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What in the... What? Miss Star was a detective? I know who you are. Cough up?
Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star. Just who is this lady?
If I might have the court's attention over here.
Ooh, okay.
The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up the prosecutor's spaces, yes?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out.
Ripperoni for that body, huh?
Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Cool. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
Emotional, damn it!
Oh, God. I'm getting my ears blown out at the same time I'm trying to process all this information. Chaos in the court! Seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright, I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give him your worst, Miss Starr. Wait, are they talking about me? Jesus. God damn. Okay.
Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching. As you can see, there is no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Alright, here we go. Time to press everything.
Pressing everything. How did you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime, yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's ununiformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erase inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that.
Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors?
I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Laid off? She was fired.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr. Lunchbox to the boyfriend. This boyfriend, he's the detective?
Not that boyfriend. The security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? The yet another boyfriend, his position is still open for applicants.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks.
Note to self, the judge had to think before replying.
Security guard room is in the lot, in A block. It's up on the second level, as you can see It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block.
So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime.
Interesting. When I sense something, it perhaps was a final intuition. That's not what I want. Pressing everything. You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder?
It felt like... How would you say? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective? Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
A young cheese?
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
Then I must be hard, yellowed, and sharp as a tack.
Yeah, with the order of an old cheese to match.
In any case, there, in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
By garish car, you mean
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth's?
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's, wasn't it?
Indeed, it was. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
Witness, in your testimony you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie.
Huh? Rookie?
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
That was inspiring.
I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. Could you cry plagiarism?
I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
Oh! A photograph! You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera. I suppose it's more exciting than just hanging it around
Very
your
nice
neck.
box.
What?
For my trinkets.
What's my trinkets?
What's going on? It's Trinketville.
It's a box for my trinkets.
Witness! Why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that is unmistakably Lana Skye. So what was the defendant doing at the time?
We have a picture.
Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying.
Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all.
Yes, that's about right.
Prosecutors are by nature well versed in the locations of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean a person.
Perhaps the chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor.
So the defendant was holding a knife. What then?
She thrust the pointy knife into the chest.
Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late?
Yes, the next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon.
I see.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless.
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer.
Don't smile like that!
Cool, okay.
Fucking metal pipe, Jesus! Metal pipe, my god. Okay, hold on. We're going to save. Okay, when she saw Lana Skye, she saw her standing next to the car, holding the knife. But in her picture, she is not holding a knife. Fucking got it, man! And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Skye stab the victim with the knife.
As I've already said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
I'm sure that is a fine lunch. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Skye not holding a knife? Ahem, Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection.
That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth.
Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. And how can you tell that?
Blood splatter.
Huh?
See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat?
But it's a black and white photograph. Yes, it is hard to tell, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
Ugh, you got a better idea?
Objection.
Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies.
That's it?
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved.
If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Skye was cold, calculating, like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph. Well, are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. What? These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder, a serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
Okay.
Ugh, no prints.
Shit.
It's not good. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like driving gloves? The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves, of the kind used for autopsies.
In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime.
Oh, shit. Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Starr. This is bad. She's got them thinking it was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else? We already did that. We've already had that conversation. Okay. Tis for the flesh wound. That picture is through the wire fence. Ugh. Damn, this one's tough. Did I already press this? I did. The K thing? That's a trophy that was given to Edgeworth. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I have to present something. Nope. It's not the ticket. Would it be the memo? There's no prints on the knife, which sucks. Said that the knife was about 4 inches. So that matches. That's not it. Can I show each item? Yay. So we have our badge. We have the ID of the victim. We have Edgeworth's trophy. We have the murder weapon. We have Edgeworth's parking stub showing when his car was in the lot. We have the blue badger. The autopsy report. A note that was found in the trunk. Cell phone of Lana. Parking lot. Picture. Oh, what's a no? What's a no? You figure it out? Oh, nice. Great. I want to try and figure it out. The wire fence. I saw the chief prosecutor sitting next to a garish car. Does this have to do with the time and the note on the stub? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. The stub is in military time. but maybe it's just... Shit. It's not the stub. She's describing the wrong car. No, that's the car. That looks like Edgeworth's car. Is that her jacket, though? Taking my Angel Star after the crime was committed. Shit. The jacket is too big. It doesn't look like her jacket. Yeah, the sleeves are... Well, that could be your jacket. Nope. Fuck. This is a tough one. Whoops, I hit the press button. Murder was planned. Why is she not wearing it? It's like someone put it over her shoulders. Yeah, exactly. Oh, excuse me, chat. Oh, sorry, that was like right into the mic. That one came out of nowhere. Oh my god, it was the knife all along! It has no prints! What? What the fuck? Okay, weird. I was just checking, testing the knife to see if my intuition was right that it wasn't the knife. Wow, okay, cool. Awesome, great. Guys, we've got such big brains. Okay. Witness! Do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell boxed lunches for a living, you know.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Me too. I'm done. No, I'm kidding. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there? The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Mommy, are prosecutors bad people? The defense has a request. We ask the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon. Oh. This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon! Oh, that's true. That's a good point, Phoenix. Order! 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 Great, now the tide is turning in our favor. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. Edgeworth's like, no, the fuck she's not. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah! The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing prosecution need to prove, nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing... I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Really, now?
Alrighty, here we go. One more time, baby, one more time.
Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
So if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning on to kill the delivery boy?
In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. It was one fucking stab! Not several! Caught that one right away.
You say she was stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise.
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Starr. What do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this. But take a look. The autopsy report states the death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
Aha! You're right! Good show, Mr. Edgeworth.
What a hunk! He's my hero, really.
What about my objection? No one noticed? Well, witness?
You got the crime scene set, right?
Oh, thanks.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible.
So, you're saying you mistook something for blood?
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
Then tell us what you saw you thought was blood. Testify! Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole thing was. Her what? She's not wearing her red muffler! I'm gonna fucking save that shit. Save it. Not load. Save. She's not wearing it in that photo. I'm gonna... La 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 la. She's not wearing it. She's not wearing it. A muffler? Oh, Jesus, I didn't even get to read that. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. A muffler is like a scarf. Scarf kind of thing. Goes around your neck. Goes around your neck. Yeah.
What?
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself with this photograph.
Huh? But that can't be!
Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Congratulations! Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. Harsh words, but good.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
What was my objection? Chopped liver?
But it was there! A scarf! No, not that, but something red! Really!
Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
What?
Very well, witness, continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. The most important part? The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. Quickly, I caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah, yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler.
How did you get past security? It is impenetrable.
Door was unlocked. Son of a bitch!
That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
She said she was standing in the B block. Okay, that wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, Cobra is a kind of snake.
Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten.
No thanks.
Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum.
An oil drum? Hard to imagine.
Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr!
Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you will.
This is a lie.
I've got this one right away. We're going to save. She quickly caught her, but how could she do that when there's a literal partition between the A and the B block? How could she do that? What the fuck? What? How is it not that? How could she have caught her when she was in the B block behind the fence? Shit! No, wait! After the murder, she didn't attempt to run. She was calling her sister. Maybe press? I'll press everything. That's fine. Whatever. So where's this partition on the floor plans? I'm sure she means this wall next to the car. That's right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high. She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. And what did you do then? You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect?
As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. Yippee!
Maybe I should pressure for more details. Yes! I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The lunch lad car was... She was a visitor, thus she was parked in the B block. So you witnessed the murder from here? That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes. Is that correct, Miss Star?
Yes, that's right.
But there was a chain link fence in front of you.
I went over it, of course.
Amazing! The Cough-Up Queen, lunch lady athlete indeed.
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence, so she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Yeah, that fence is about 9 feet high, too. So how did Miss Skye not get away? She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say?
If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony.
Cheeky.
Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler.
Just that one word? So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else?
Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone.
Her phone? She can't mean... Oh, shit. By phone, do you mean the cell phone discovered at the crime scene?
Yes, ultimately.
Ultimately?
My memory is like a salmon heading upstream, you see.
No, the court doesn't see, Miss Starr.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall.
On the wall?
That's right.
Near the car. There was an emergency phone on the wall.
Apparently it was out of order.
So she used her cell phone. Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness. Ugh. Ugh. Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying? You should of course add this to your testimony.
The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney.
Alright. Okay. I saw it all how she tried to use the phone on the wall and had to use her cell instead. Chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile. Oh, shit, man. Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court? Aha! I was going to ask the same thing.
I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies.
Chief prosecutor stabbed the victim, ran behind the partition. She tried to pick up the phone. She decided to pull her own cell phone. She jumped the fence somehow. Whoa! I boldly grabbed her arm. Chief prosecutor hung up her phone. And you saw her doing this?
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Okay. Her sister said she didn't speak on the phone, but that was apparently now updated, so I don't think I can use that anymore. It's now updated, so I can't do anything about that. Oh, ow. She made to escape. Can you be more specific?
She brushed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pâté of frogois.
Huh?
She even kicked over an oil drum at me.
An oil drum? There was an oil drum lying on its side at the scene of the crime. But it's strange. What's that?
If she wanted to escape, why didn't she run the other way?
The other... Ah! The parking lot entrance!
That's right! It doesn't make any sense that she would run from behind the partition to the oil drums. Excellent! More mysteries!
I wish we could solve a few before finding more, though. So Miss Skye tried to run.
I'm sorry my sister is so suspicious, Mr. Wright.
Not as sorry as I am.
But she didn't do it. You have to believe me.
Oh, Jesus. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. She tried the phone on the wall, but instead had to use her cell instead. Oh! Maybe it has something to do with the number of calls her sister received. The phone on the wall wasn't working. Yeah, the phone on the wall wasn't working. She called once, but that only lasted like a few seconds. Fuck. Nope. Damn, this one's tough. Put chat in the bottom right corner. We can't see you if you pick the wrong thing. Because the bar is covered? Oh, it's true, the bar is covered. How's that, guys? Is that better? I just don't want chat to block the text box so that you can't see what the characters are saying. Yippee! It's squishy! Oh my god, almost all of my mods are here. Holy shit. Ugh! Okay. Okay, that's fine. I normally don't watch streams, but this one, I don't know, must be a really great streamer. Man. I don't know, man. God, I don't know. Ugh. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's not it. Pressed both of those. Okay. Chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. She picked up the therapy phone. Was out of order. She pulled out her own cell phone. Climbed over the chain link fence. He grabbed her arm. Nope. God, I've got nothing. Why would her sister go for a payphone when she had a perfectly good cell phone in her pocket? Ugh, I don't know. Made you escape. She kicked over the oil drum. Why are some of these so easy and the others so hard? Oh, I know. Nope. I pressed both of them. It has to be presenting some sort of evidence. Saw it, all the phone is behind a wall. That's true! The phone is behind the wall. Oh, Mink, you genius! Wow! Oh my god! I did not make that connection at all. Wow! Nice one, holy shit. Miss Star, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Skye. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias.
Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago.
Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up.
Ahem. Let's look at the floor plans.
You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, that's true. You couldn't have possibly seen Miss Skye making that phone call at all. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. What? What?
Order! Order! What is the meaning of this?
It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies. Ugh!
That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question.
Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court.
Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. I am going to save. Back. The witness lied about, That's a good question. Literally just what she saw. She lied about what she saw. In other words, she didn't see Miss Skye using that emergency phone. It does seem hard to imagine how she could have. Very logical. What's the matter, Star? Cat got your lunchbox?
Mr. Wright, I hate to bother you while you're celebrating your victory, but why would Miss Starr lie like that?
Huh?
Why would she say that my sister had tried to use the phone but failed? Doesn't make any sense. Why lie about something so insignificant?
Oh,
dang, she's right. I mean, maybe she really did see her try to use the emergency phone.
I see no room for doubt here.
You ordered the patooey on rice, right?
Ah, shit!
We're going back! Maybe she lied about the order of the events. The order. She lied about the order of events. Miss Skye used that emergency phone before the murder. I see! I hadn't thought of that! That took the wind out of her sails. Ah, shit. Nope. That wasn't it either. Got them both wrong. That's fine, that's why we save. She lied about where she saw it. Miss Skye tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Starr to lie about it. Pointless to lie? I see.
But say the witness did actually see Miss Skye using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Starr witnessed the crime from a different location.
A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one.
Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it.
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. The direction I do not know. The place from where Miss Starr witnessed the crime was... She would have seen it from, like... I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm not paying attention to this shit. From the car? Oh, from the security room. This is the only place where she could have been. The security guard room? Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot. So she would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being a part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room. Yes? Well, Miss Starr?
How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think the tables could be turned. Today a man has got the better of Angel Starr.
Order! Order! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished, and I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails.
The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Skye?
Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Starr lie? It doesn't make sense.
Huh?
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything.
Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands.
It still stands?
I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What?
If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Huh? Me? Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Miss Starr witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. Must make a vital difference, but what? What would change? The distance of the crime, right? Yeah, it changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
My condolences, Mr. Wright. But one look at the floor plans is quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. Well, it wasn't this. What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime, where you arrested Miss Skye? Well, witness?
You?
Yes?
You ordered the squid wheels, right? Quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend!
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it.
So you went all the way around?
What? That's why I had to go through the visitors' parking in B block.
It's quite the detour.
Fuck yeah, it is. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
5 minutes?! This changes things considerably.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork.
You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention.
Would you like another caviar lunch?
Absolutely! Uh-oh.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something.
Do I have any evidence to stop this?
Yes, I do.
5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You could make a pasta in the amount of that time. If you like it al dente. I've got lunch boxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie.
A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange. If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. Miss Skye dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Well then, it seems we come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant, and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth is the next witness ready to go. Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history.
We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright!
That was too close. I'm afraid the cough of Queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. Oh, shit. That was tough. Oh, never mind. God damn it, Edgeworth. Oh, never mind. It was Angel. Okay, cool.
Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right?
So what she tried to foist off on me? I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say?
I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
What was that?
Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr.
Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Oh, a triple-decker! Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time?
Oh, shit, I thought we were done! God damn it! Okay.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
Motherfucker, you have a shoe? There was blood found on that shoe?
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And you had blood tests performed?
Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence.
What?
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, the shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, the shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen.
You could at least study some evidence law, really.
The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
Fuck. There's a shoe. Very well, Mr. Wright, you make me cross-examine the fucking witness over a goddamn shoe. Why are we ignoring the fact that she didn't flee? Did everyone have collective amnesia? Dementia? Okay, we press everything.
Why did you lie about those 5 minutes? I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results.
The results?
How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing.
Then why didn't you just tell the truth?
Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book. This is when the suspect is admitting she did it.
But false testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Starr. Let's just get this over with.
Okay. Shoe. You found the shoe at the scene of the crime? I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive.
So like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe.
I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. The shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen.
I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really. In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next.
So you brought it to the forensics department? If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. She got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective.
The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it.
Well, the man was stabbed, after all.
And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman?
As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe. You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test. You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie.
Huh?
Well, speak up.
Well, blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright.
Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there, which means we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear.
That's pretty specific.
If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results, but they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone's but Miss Lana Skye's.
So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe. That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman.
I was afraid he was gonna say that.
Okay.
Can't let this evidence go through without a fight. You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Mr. Wright, do you not have a problem with this shoe?
I can't talk. Jesus. A problem?
This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe?
Yes.
If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there is one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'll give you a peppered fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? I wish I saved. Why is there blood on the bottom of her shoe? Can't select that. Why is there blood on the bottom of her shoe? I have to big brain this. I didn't save. Fuck. It's okay, I can take a hit. I've been reloading the save file the whole time, so we should be fine. Why is there blood on the bottom of her shoe? I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of the shoe.
Don't mess with me, rookie, or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe.
Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. Makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about the blood on the bottom of the shoe? Oh, fuck! Wait a damn minute! These aren't her shoes! It's white! And her shoes are dark in this picture. They're not her shoes! Oh, it is the victim's shoe. That's true. Okay, good. Thanks, man. Holy shit. Fuck you. These are her shoes. She's not the victim. She's the suspect. Oh, that's true. No footprints. Oh, now I'm just confused. It might be. But it's not Lana's shoes. Oh, holy shit. It is the crime photo, chat. Chat, we've got such big brains, holy shit. The problem lies in the footprint.
The footprint?
Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? Aha! As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints in the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about the shoe. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Order! 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 Well, witness?
What? Huh? Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh, that's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright, think!
Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions.
What?
I see. Now I get it.
Get what?
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked into the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. What are you talking about? Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one, a leopard woman.
I thought that was strange. That was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently, you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness! Well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
Water?
What does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright? Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
Aha! You don't mean!
Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become the evidence against her.
That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then, after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs.
Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence.
That reminds me, this guy's right hand was hurt.
Didn't she say she'd cut herself when she stabbed him? So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please! What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime, and she tried to conceal it. But...
Enough. There's no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor. Very well.
But Angel Star is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water.
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. I have to save? You're making me save. Oh no. I'm saving. Chat's making me panic. I'm saving.
Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence.
Wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else. The time for deliberations is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't scare the cough-up queen. Look at this.
For the love of God. A photograph?
I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo!
Hey, it's clearly wet! Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. I'm sorry, Mia.
Right, wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end.
This is the last piece of evidence.
Dead woman alert!
Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Objection.
Yay!
Your Honor, wait. What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it can't! Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph, the last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration.
So, Wright, are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence?
Yeah!
I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go.
Security, his fortress is impenetrable.
Door wasn't locked. Son of a bitch! Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. I suppose since we've come this far, we should get every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph. What is going on here? The problem in this photograph is here. What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler. Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor? You just said muffler. Oh! Wow! However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph. A muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe. I see, and I see! What's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler?
So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
What?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case. This didn't work for me because when they said she was wearing a muffler, I thought she said she was wearing a pipe, so I got it right away. Ah, damn. I'm assuming I used her. Is it the cell? Yeah, cell phone. Yeah, there we go, got it. Miss Starr, recall your testimony for the court.
Ah, yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony.
Muffler? Ugh! Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Yeah! Nice. Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings.
Suspend?
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered, here we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. Whew! That was close. But we made it. At least for now. This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all. He's still hungry. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh, chat. It's been 3.5 hours. I think we're gonna call it here. It's a good place to stop. Oh, man. Give me music. Thank you. Oh, God. This case is so difficult. Oh, my God. Alright. Are any of my friends live? No, they're not. Oh, my brain. My brain, my brain, my brain. Oh, okay. Chat! That is gonna be the end of today's stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. I greatly appreciate it. We worked our brains too much for 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours of too much thinking. Alright, chat. There's nobody that I can raid, so you guys can just go and scatter. Go scatter. Yeah. Oh, chat. The stuff that I talked about in Discord, I have made the decision that once I fully complete Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy is when I will be starting my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Create Run Nuzlocke. That's gonna be a thing. So once we finish this, once we finish our playthrough of Phoenix Wright, we'll be Create Run Tears of the Kingdom. That's happening. And also, an update for the future, because of my work schedule, my streams will now, if I get the chance to stream Monday through Friday, my streams will be starting later in the afternoon for the CST time zone. So for those of you who are not in the CST time zone and are all the way across the ocean, just giving you a heads up that, yeah, streams will be later if I get the chance to stream Monday through Friday. But, yeah. That's everything I've got. Sleepless nights for me! Oh man, Mink. Ripperoni. Yippee! Yeah, thanks Ronan again for the raid. Greatly appreciated it. And chat, you guys can go scatter. Remember to drink some water. Remember to eat some snacks. Remember that you are a loved and valued person. I will shoot a message in the Discord for when... Yippee! I will shoot a message in the Discord for when the next stream will be. Yes, yes. Okay. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!